Are you ready for some magic? Because I'm about to take this red cedar and show you how to turn it driftwood gray. First things first is to go ahead and sand it down. Once it's sanded, I decided to try this bleaching thing where I just sprayed straight bleach on this thing 3 or 4 times, and it was totally disappointed because like all this sap came out of it. So I had to like scrub it all off and rinse it, only to find that it turned red again. Then it dried and it was really light, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe it did work. So I don't know, but I gave it a final sanding, pulled out my unicorn spit and went to town. First things first is you wet the wood. It works as your wood conditioner. You also wet your brush. That way you can dilute as you go. So I just started off by giving it a nice base of white. I went all the way around it. Then I loaded up my gray brush and wet my white brush, and then offloaded some of the gray onto my white brush and concentrated that darker color of the Weathered Daydream on the knots. Then using water, I just blended that gray into that base coat of whitening. I continued that process all the way around and allowed it to dry. Then I made my own white wax. Just mixed unicorn spit with some wax, and then I just buff it on, let it sit overnight, and buff it off. Turned out really pretty. So that's how I went from this red cedar to this driftwood look. It's gorgeous. Every single bit of that wood grain just pops out. So gorgeous. And you still have that beautiful, slight, warm undertone of the natural cedar. Well, that's it for this project. Until I see you again, be good, be blessed, and always let your creative juices flow. Goodbye.